Hello and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic. We're continuing our story mode as the Jedi Knight Sentinel. We finished up in Taris yesterday, so now it's time to head over to Nar Shaddaa, one of my favorite areas in the game, because it's a really high-tech, cool city, and not too many people there, so you're able to run around and not have too much happening. Or at least not feel like you're claustrophobic or anything. So we're going to fly over there, and then we need to use our ship's holo terminal to...
General, I've arrived on Nar Shaddaa. Still no word from Agent Galen?
Negative. After Taris and Ord Mantell, I fear the worst. I'll warn you now. The project there is... I should have ended it years ago.
Conversations like this never end well.
After the Empire's victory on Coruscant during the war, people were terrified. We looked weak, helpless. The Senate authorized research into science we had no business exploring, using technology to turn ordinary men into living weapons. The Power Guard program was creating the ultimate soldier, one tough enough to fight a Sith head-on.
The best defense against a Sith is someone like me.
Your order was nearly extinct. The Senate feared you might never recover. Nar Shaddaa has the latest advances in cybernetics, combat adrenals, personal armor, and weapons. Everything we need to create the Power Guards. There's also a distinct lack of government oversight. You're in hot territory, neutral space. Laws are practically non-existent.
This is against everything the Republic stands for.
I tried to distance us from the corruption. I thought I could keep us clean. I placed a single operative in charge of the Power Guard project. Gave him unlimited authority and enough credits to fund the program. The research facility operates in absolute secrecy. I don't even know where it is.
Darth Angrel's henchmen on Coruscant said all our research facilities were compromised.
Our operative's name and contact data were in the file stolen on Coruscant. Our operative has disappeared, and Agent Galen vanished trying to find him. I can only assume they're dead or captured.
If they're alive, I'll save them. But what about the weapons project?
Our research can die for all I care. I need you to coordinate with the Strategic Information Service branch on Nar Shaddaa. The Bureau Chief's name is Raiken. SIS headquarters is hidden on the promenade. You'll visit a merchant shop and use a secret turbo lift in the back to meet with Raiken.
Promenade, shop, secret turbo lift. Got it. I feel like a spy already.
Transmitting the location coordinates and turbolift security code to you. Good luck. Varsuthra, out.
All right, I wanted to get to my little pitch to you guys before we got into that, but I got interrupted by autoplay video things. But I'd like you guys to help us reach the 10,000 subscriber mark by clicking that subscribe button. Only happens if you actually press the button, so be sure to do that. Like the video to help it be spread out to more people, to give other people a chance. This is what happens when you get interrupted with your processes. To give other people a chance to also subscribe and help grow the channel. And we do have 1,500 plus other videos on the channel. If Star Wars isn't your cup of tea, there's plenty of other games from Baldur's Gate 3 to Half-Life to a bunch of different other stuff. I even have a Choose Your Own Adventure novel series on one of the playlists. So it's all organized, nice and neat. Be sure to go check out the channel. Help out with watch time by going to watch some of the other content we have. Anyways, here we are in Nar Shaddaa, one of my favorite areas. I always love it when I have a character that comes to Nar Shaddaa. Because, look, it's just all so techno and future and all that kind of stuff. It's a very interesting place to be. Got to get through into here, find our contact. There will be a class-based story, which is what we were just talking about, and then there's always a location-based story arc that you'll get when you meet somebody here. See where it says story arc there. So here is our Nar Shaddaa story arc right here.
Please help us. Innocent people are being slaughtered in the streets. I'm Minister Plenid with the Republic's Diplomatic Corps. I was almost killed out there. The Kintan King's gang controls this part of Nar Shaddaa. They're violent and well-armed Niktos who hate the Republic. The gang attacked me right out on the street in full view of everyone. My bodyguards were dead before I knew what was happening.
That's just plain wrong.
The murders aren't the worst of it. My bodyguards all carry Republic passcodes, and now the gangsters have them. With those passcodes, the Kintan King can slip right through our security. We'll be defenseless.
Don't worry. I'll get those security passcodes back.
I fear a Jedi is the only one who can resolve this crisis. Recovering our security passcodes from those filthy criminals will save countless innocent lives, including mine. The Kintan Kings who shot my bodyguards are still outside the spaceport. They have the passcodes, I'm sure of it.
Okay. I don't remember what the level range is for this area, but I have to imagine we're relatively close to it. So for this area, just like we did in the last one, I think we're just going to focus on the story arc quests and ignore the side quests that are available here, because it takes a lot of time to get through that. So we need to recover passcodes from these guys. Well, I got 3 out of the 5. 3 out of the 5 that we need. Okay, well, hopefully we can get it right off of this guy.
You'll be glad to have me before this is done. I promise.
Or not. Oh, come on. We just need 1. You're gonna mess with me over 1? Alright, hopefully this guy, who is a stronger guy, will have what we need. Come on, stop messing with me and just give me what I need. I hate it when it gets like this. Get to the point where you need like 1. Oh, you suck. These guys suck.
Isn't teamwork grand?
Are you serious? Look at this. This is annoying. Oh my god, it's annoying. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so irritating. Give me the freaking thing that I need. You. There we go. Really annoying when they do that. Game developer, if you're a future game developer, it's fine to have RNG, but make sure that the number on the RNG makes it so that every encounter that you have at least gives you something. Or at least so that you're not having to fight like 10 different battles to get one thing. Like, that's really irritating. So, okay, so we have to go meet the ambassador after this. Okay. I do put cuts in where it makes sense to do so, but at the same time, I don't want you guys to miss out on the ambiance of the area, so I do try to make sure that I include some travel time in so that you guys can see awesome sights like this. Because if I put a cut in, you would not see this. So that's kind of cool. Let's sell off everything that we don't need to hold on to.
You are fit for duty. Return
all
to
of
your
our
post.
XP boost. Our XP booster is working just fine right now. So let's grab our transport service.
Select an available travel route.
These both go to the same spot. So let's go to this
Have a
one
safe
here.
and pleasant stay.
That way we can turn in our Nar Shadda specific quest area and then run over and do our class base. I always try to do the local story arc stuff first and then save the class stuff for last. So that way, when we finish up an area, we finish up on our overarching game storyline rather than just the local specific one. So I try to make sure I do that. Let's get landed here. Is this? Of course, it had me land at the other one. You son of a bitch. There's another one that's like over here and. The pathing in this game isn't exactly the best. So now we have to run all the way around. But that's okay. It'll give you guys a chance to see this square here with whatever hut this is. There's a statue for them. But yeah, we need to get, as a matter of fact, I'm just going to cut straight across here. I'm going to cut straight across. so that we can get back up here and over to our ambassador that we're supposed to meet in here.
This is a disaster, Barish. How can I deal with enemies who don't negotiate?
Ya pawa golka, doroni kuna wa wunda donko.
Minister Plenid sent me. I have your stolen security passcodes.
I couldn't believe our luck when he sent word you were coming. You have my gratitude. I'm Ambassador Avedon. This is Barish Fenak Toril, one of the system's most prominent business leaders. Welcome.
I was starting to wonder if the Republic was all alone here.
Far from it. Barish has been a great friend to the Republic in a dark time. My mission is to establish strong Republic ties on Nar Shadda. We need its technological assets to defend ourselves against the Empire. Nar Shadda's leaders sold us an entire sector to use as our base of operations. Unfortunately, it's overrun with Kintan King gangsters.
Their days are numbered. That's a promise.
I should warn you, these are no ordinary criminals. The Kintan Kings want us out of their territory, and they're winning. A Jedi who was helping us was found butchered in the open street. Those gangsters did horrible things to him.
You're sure it was gangsters who killed the Jedi?
Yes and no. Reliable information is scarce. Morgukai are an Icto cult. Jedi hunters trained to resist the Force.
I've been trained to deal with Sith, Ambassador.
I assumed the dead Jedi was too. The gangsters' attack on Minister Plenid was a diversion. Their true goal was hijacking a Republic military freighter carrying cybernetic combat implants. We don't need Kintan Kings with enhanced speed and strength. When you have the implants, take them to an arms merchant named Nurculus. He secretly works for Barish.
Okay. And then now we need to go talk to our class-based person to start that line of stuff. So we head back down here, and then I guess there's an entryway over here. Yep, that doorway right there. So we'll find out what we're doing for the... Oh, are we able to...
Old-timer like me got a lot of tricks for sale.
All right, move a little faster with our speeder now. We gotta go all the way downstairs. Come on. Unnecessary. Unnecessary. Added padded time.
That's the second field agent who's missed a check-in. Our network's under attack.
We don't know that.
We know Agent Galen was captured. He's telling the enemy where to hit us.
If it makes you feel better, transmit alert level Omega to all field agents. See how many respond. The Jedi who eliminated Watcher 1. Glad to meet you. I'm Bureau Chief Riken. Wish I had better news to report. We're fumbling in the dark right now.
Lighting up the darkness is one of my specialties.
Here's what little I know. Agent Galen came here to secure a top-secret operation. Something hidden even from us. Galen disappeared in the Nikto sector while pursuing a contact. Fortunately, he left a trail we can follow.
It's a start. How do I pick up this trail?
Galen left coded progress reports at SIS dead drops all over the Nikto sector. Unfortunately, that whole area's gone hostile. Had to pull my agents out. You want those reports? You'll have to go in alone.
Thank goodness. For a second, I thought this might be too easy.
I sent the Omega alert. Only half our field agents responded. I'm telling you, we're compromised. We need to move this headquarters before it's too late.
Darth Angral is clearly targeting the SIS. Time to move.
We'll wipe the computers and leave Nar Shadda.
Evacuating this facility is out of the question. We're safe here, and we have a mission to complete. I've marked the locations of Agent Galen's dead drops. Download his messages to your holo and contact me. I'll decode them. Let's get some answers. Good luck.
All right. So we need to head out to the next area, but I'll be right back. Okay, up here. And then we're gonna have to... So, like every other episode, if you haven't been watching the series so far, every one of these Every one of these locations is separated into different zones that you go into where all the quests are. And in Nar Shaddaa, I think there's 4. It's usually 4, maybe 5 sometimes. Every once in a while, you'll get one that has only 3 areas that you have to go to. But yeah, we need to get back to the flight thingy. Gotta find the nearest one. So that's gonna be this guy over here, actually. Yeah, the pathing in this game kind of sucks. Following the purple doesn't always take you on the most efficient route to get where you're trying to go. So we'll head over to this guy over here. Okay. Get over to our taxi. And then we need to head over to the Nikto sector, where we can do our quests, get them done, and then ideally be done with part 1 of Nar Shaddaa. That'd be nice. Trying to make sure you guys are getting a decent view of the city while we're here. Very similar to Coruscant, but a little bit more. It just has a little bit more of a seedy feel to it. If my pitch on that seemed a little better than your average bear, it's probably because I was a professional musician for, well, I guess a little less than half of my adult life now. I've been out of the Marine Corps music program for over a decade at this point. Okay. So we need to head. Yeah. So we're gonna avoid these those side quests there, and try to focus more on just doing the story-related stuff. It'll save us a little bit of time that we don't necessarily need to spend doing all of this extra stuff. So where do I do... I think we need to... Oh, wait, hold on. Here we go. These containers over here. Alright, so we grab one of these. We need 3 more after we're done with this one. Just gotta keep an eye out for... Oh, here we go. Sometimes you get lucky and they're right there, and you don't have to fight anything to get them. I'm a big fan of making it so that I don't have to fight stuff. We only fight when we want to.
You'll live.
Kill this guy, burn him down as quick as I can. I'm working my way up this way because I want to get whatever this terminal is up here. See if we can find one more that's just kind of out in the open and I don't have to do anything with it. Nah, let's just kill these guys and be done with it. That's fine. So we'll grab this, and then we'll head down, get the other two downloads that we need from the terminals there, and then I guess we report back where. I wish I had known that he was going to be up there like that. I would have done it backwards. They always do that to you. Like, you try to find the most efficient route to get things done, and then they intentionally place these things opposite of whatever the efficient way of getting things done is, so that you have to waste time traveling back up and finding your way to where you're going. And game developers suck sometimes. Fortunately, the areas in this game aren't vast and ridiculous, so even if you do end up having to do a little bit of extra traveling, it doesn't tend to be that big of a deal. It's just, especially when you're trying to do videos in, 20 to 30 minutes, getting stuck having to do extra traveling. Oh. How about we do our holo conversation first? See where that takes us. Because I'll end up going all the way back, and then what we're looking for is down here.
Downloaded all of Agent Galen's coded messages.
Transmitting a decryption signal to your holo. Scrambling? Times and locations, standard tracking details. And one priority holo. Playing that back now.
Found our lead operative. Dead. He'd been tortured. The power guard data files are missing. No clues to the main facility's location, but there was evidence of a recruitment center here. The project was using refugees as test subjects. The recruitment center's my best shot at finding the main facility. I'm going in. Leaving the site's coordinates just in case. Galen out.
Took guts going in there alone.
Not sure what's worse. The enemy stealing our weapons project, or us experimenting on refugees.
The Sith have stolen the Power Guard project. I have to get it back.
A blind assault is dangerous, but it's your only option. Agent Galen, or whoever got him, holds the key to recovering the Power Guard project. The trail ends at that recruitment center. You need to get inside there, find out what's happening.
I imagine that's probably the next area.
Riken out.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Might be. Anyways, we need to run back up over here. We'll go turn in our Nar Shaddaa story quest first. See if that takes us anywhere else around in here, and then we'll run into that building there to finish off with the story quest, hopefully. You can check out the map to see where we went. Didn't take out that much time, but I try to put cuts in when it makes sense to do so. If we've already been in an area, no sense making you guys watch me fly through it again.
Welcome to Nurculus Arms. If it shoots, stabs, fries, or detonates, I stock it. I see you've got Barish's combat implants. He'll be a happy hut. I gotta say, I expected a lot more Jedi after the Kintan King slaughtered that other one. You're all they sent?
Jedi leave law enforcement to the proper authorities.
Proper authorities? On Nar Shaddaa? You just landed here, didn't you? One thing's for sure. The Mountain won't be happy when he finds out what you did. That's what they call the Kintan King's leader, by the way. The Mountain. 3 guesses why.
He must be very tall?
Wookiees are tall. The Mountain ducks when clouds pass overhead. Only thing the Kintan Kings fear is the Mountain. He's everywhere, all the time.
People who rule by fear always have a vulnerable spot.
Just be careful that you don't trigger an avalanche when you hit the Mountain's weakness. Say, since we're being so cordial and sharing, maybe we can discuss a little side business. Those combat implants are first-rate merchandise. We could, score a sweet profit selling a few in the black market.
That technology is a gift from Barish to the Republic.
Hey, I'm not saying we take them all. Besides, Barish has other gifts. I'll tell Barish the Kintan Kings used some combat implants before you raided them. He'll believe me as long as you don't disagree. Well, Barish doesn't know.
We're playing a goody two-shoes Jedi, so we're gonna do the right thing.
Sound good?
I'm not making any deals with you.
Hey, take it easy. I was only kidding. Hey, look, Barish is on the holo. Hey, we got back all those combat implants, boss.
Huegi matako nangise.
We intercepted a holo message ordering the Kintan Kings to protect their slave market. They're selling kidnapped Republic citizens.
Putting slavers out of business is always a pleasure.
You'll want to act quickly on this, Master Jedi. Some of the kidnapping victims are Force-sensitive children who are passing through here on their way to the Jedi. I shudder to think what those criminals
better get them
have
out
in
of
mind
there.
for the children.
No one's harming innocents while I'm around.
Barish believes the gang's slave market is in the ruins of an old casino.
It's time to finish this.
There is no need to discuss this further. Please hurry. Free our people before it's too late.
Well, there you go. Let's see. Either one of those are going to be better, so click that. And then Can I mount in here? Yes. All right, and now we got to go to an elevator over there. Really? Okay. Well, since we're over here, well, let's go do our story quest. Since we're already right here. Guess this is going to be an extra long episode, but that's fine. Okay, that works. And then free prisoners.
You'll be all right. I'm here to help. Chief Riken, the recruitment center was overrun with Imperials. No sign of Agent Galen, but I've just freed some refugees.
Not refugees. Heroes. These people put their lives on the line for victory over the Empire. Name's Velnarok. Been recruiting volunteers for the Power Guard project since it started.
Those people asked to become test subjects?
The Empire stole their homeworlds. They jumped at the chance for payback. Over the years, hundreds of people volunteered for the Power Guard experiments. Heroes. All of them.
How many Power Guards are there? What are they like?
That's way above my security level. But I've heard they're amazing. Even stronger than a Jedi. Don't know how the Empire found us. But they control the whole project now.
A Republic agent named Galen came here. What happened to him?
They captured him alive. Their leader wanted him. Imperials are taking people for testing to the main lab. It's in the red light sector. Not sure exactly where.
That's one of the busiest parts of Nar Shadda. We'll never find the lab.
I've heard it's the only building with a dedicated energy reactor. Does that help?
Absolutely. Contact me when you're in the red light sector. I'll have a plan. Riken out.
Okay.
I'll get these volunteers to safety.
Got ourselves a new lightsaber, so that's good. Okay. We're going to stick with the yellow color, so I'm happy with what we have here. Let's hop our way out of here. I'll put a cut in when we go down the other elevator. In we go, down the elevator. And then we'll figure out what we're doing here. Okay, what are we supposed to do? Oh, we're supposed to free citizens. Oh, okay, these terminals here. That's one. That'll be two. Two. I don't want to fight any more of these guys, and I absolutely have to. See?
You're not like most Jedi. That's a compliment.
4. Then we need to go into the room here and shut down the control console. So we gotta kill these guys. Unfortunately, does not seem to be a decent way to get past them.
You know what they say about all work and no play.
Oh, there we go. Another group we gotta kill.
Probably get moving. Galaxy in peril and all that.
That.
Done.
That turned off.
Kuta chuta, kasuyali kulira, kanki kum. Una gutaka pola kupito opera, jihuni pibuka.
You're the fabled Jedi killer? Shouldn't you be taller?
Tauz azugas uval tum chakulka dimaji. O grani tampio da pushi umpa, putula musta.
How do you plan to achieve this?
Chobut I kafstuan pile jihulo kuta. Se gota do muti kihasa da puño.
We can handle that.
I'll get there as soon as possible.
Tauz azugas uval tum chakulka dimaji.
Okay, I do believe that that will be in the next area, but we won't know for sure until we walk out of here. So let me just double check and make sure that we are finished in this first area. Unfortunately, we have to run our way out of here. Get to the elevator, go upstairs, wait for that. Blah-de-blah, de-blah-de-blah-de-blah. Alright. Nope, they want us to go down to an elevator over here. Great. Normally the story arc missions don't force you to go over the length and breadth of an area, but this one seems to be making us want to go to every nook and cranny in this place. It's mildly annoying. Ran out of focus. Oops. I try not to do that, but sometimes it's unavoidable. I'm gonna try to get around this without having to fight these guys. Got lucky there. Can't get around these guys, gotta kill them. Thing that we're doing is over here. Oh, he's gonna be this way. Another elevator. Could they have made this as long as any longer than it is? Trying to like hurry up and finish this so we can be done with the episode, but they just want to drag it out as much as they can. Come on, just die already.
Talk later. Feels like we ought to be saving the galaxy right now.
Enough with the stunning. Let me go. Let me go. Okay, I'm guessing our boss guy is going to be here. We're going to have a little chat with him and then hopefully kill him real quick.
Chanusna, asubi mota uipa, muja dope chalka. Ai tutamishka jiholokuta. Kutogi kumpa, jiji no lia makechisa.
You have me at a loss. What exactly are you?
Wantahumpa, Murirava Fupa Jipampa Wula. Jaskruni do Pat Kurira do Kanki Kung. Kabanotase Makipuna, Malituta Odmishka. Gula Woska, Wabo Nutskre Uka Tekalia.
Regardless of Barisha's motives, you'll pay for everything you've done.
Mistuka Mogoto Parchichisa Domba. O Bagthra Wanawaga mi Bunawa Dwetuipe. Ortanoma Gipawato.
I'll do it. Disarm the switch. And then we've solved this little problem.
This information must be revealed to Ambassador Haverdon. How can I verify the truth of this? You can't buy your way to respectability. You have to earn it.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and call that an episode. Like the video to help spread it to more people. Subscribe to the channel to help us reach that cool 10,000 subscriber mark. Join the channel as a member for perks such as early access to video and other options, or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with that thanks button. Direct contributions are greatly appreciated and a critical component to helping to turn this channel into a full-time gig, which is a dream. So again, thank you very much for your time. Hope you're enjoying the adventure so far. Be sure to come back for the next episode, and I'll see you then.